One, two. Just in these 2 seconds, 3 people got injured from a road accident. And sadly, in just 1 minute, 3 people will die from these injuries. Nerves in your body have a unique attribute that they transfer electrical signals. Thus, we can say they are conductive. If you get injured and lost a nerve, your body cannot repair it. Every year, approximately 1.3 million people's lives are cut short due to a road traffic crash. Studies shows that in 25% of motor accident injury, the injury leads to nerve entrapment and nerve injury as a result of the damage to these conductive cells. There are 2 conventional methods to solve the issue: nerve grafting and nerve guidance conduits. Both are highly invasive and do not have conductivity. Hence, there is a desperate need for a new solution to address this gap. My name is Dr. Babek Bagheri, CTO and founder of NeuroMat. We are Australia's leading medical device startup specialized in synthesizing conductive injectable hydrogel for peripheral nerve injured people. NeuroMat is a world-first biopolymer that generates a scaffold between 2 ends of the nerve gap that enables nerve signals to travel through the scaffold. This provides neural signal conductivity and an ideal environment for the nerve to heal itself and allows nerve cells to grow within its structure. Over time, the product resorbs and is replaced with healthy tissue. NeuroMat is a spin-out of 10 years globally pioneering research and is supported by multiple excellent peer-reviewed publications. NeuroMat's injectable hydrogel is currently the most innovative technology that is anticipated to challenge the standard of care. There is no other commercialized product which brings conductivity for neural tissue engineering. Therefore, NeuroMat is the world's first conductive scaffold for this purpose. The global market of tissue engineering for nerve regeneration is expected to reach $18.2 billion USD by 2024 from $7.5 billion USD in 2017, which shows a dramatic increase of nearly 12% just in 7 years. It is estimated that around 300,000 peripheral nerve repair surgeries are performed each year in Australia. There are more than 60,000 potentially preventative hospitalization post-peripheral nerve surgeries, clearly highlights the problem with current treatment approaches. The customers and intended users of NeuroMat are neurosurgeons. We have the price of $1,200 per dose for NeuroMat. The US reimbursement model shows that US Medicare will provide reimbursement for this type of materials for nerve regeneration. We have hired an international industry-leading regulatory consultant, and they have performed a comprehensive search on FDA database, concluding that the best regulatory strategy for NeuroMat would be through 5010K exemption. The device classification in that case would be Class 2. We are using public domain IP in NeuroMat, hence we do not foresee any freedom to operate issues. We are also filing a provisional patent on a new line of IP that we have developed independently using this public domain information. As an option, we plan to get an exclusive worldwide license for some additional IPs from KAIST. We have tried to bring the best and brightest to the team. I've been the scientific leader of NeuroMat research. Our team also spans from product designer Dr. Babek Bagheri from Griffith University, Dr. Ali Fathi as technology advisor and partner, and also world-leading expert in regenerative medicine advisor Professor Yuchun Kim from KAIST, and business advisor director Mr. Will Knox. To date, we have proved the concept and run the first preclinical study. We are establishing a strategic partnership with Tetratrix to design the MVP and get through pilot manufacturing to run the second preclinical study in Queensland. While trying to run the second preclinical study in Queensland, we will follow up the regulatory pathway with the help of Lindsay company, and after prototyping NeuroMat, we'll go for the phase 1 preclinical studies. NeuroMat has secured a strategic partnership with Tetratrix, a multi-million-dollar worth leading company in Australia, developing and commercializing regenerative solutions. They have a wet lab and clean room production facilities in Sydney. Tetratrix is strongly interested to collaborate with NeuroMat team, and they are keen to provide cash and in-kind support for pilot manufacturing and clinical trials. With the help of Tetratrix as partner and CRO, NeuroMat will perform pilot manufacturing and clinical investigation to extend the promising animal results to human by performing phase 1 human trials with the help of Griffith University, following phase 2 and 3 and submitting for regulatory registration in Australia. We have the option pitching to Johnson & Johnson as our potential partner for commercial rollout. We ask $60,000 to cover the cost of total project valued over $110,000. Tetratrix is contributing $50,000 in cash and $120,000 in kind support. The project will cover a second animal study in Queensland, as well as IP protection and regulatory strategy development. Thank you.